The Chiefs are chasing history, and the time has finally come. Your Kansas City Chiefs will face off against the Buffalo Bills in the 2025 AFC Championship game at Arrowhead Stadium, and kickoff is under 3 hours away. So I feel like all season we've been waiting for this moment. The Chiefs will host the Bills in this game. We've previewed it all week on this channel, but I wanted to talk about it live here at the stadium. This is going to be arguably the biggest game in the history of Arrowhead Stadium. That's how big this game is. If the Chiefs are able to take care of business and beat the Bills for the fourth consecutive time in the playoffs, they would advance to the Super Bowl and have a chance to do something that's never been done before, and that's three-peat. But the Buffalo Bills are going to do everything in their power to make sure that doesn't happen. The Bills are a very good team. Josh Allen was an MVP candidate. He hasn't turned the football over, and that Buffalo offense is just humming. They've got James Cook. They can run the football. They've got Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman and Amari Cooper. The wide receivers are great, and Josh Allen has just elevated his game to a whole nother level. But on the other end, you've got Patrick Mahomes also playing in a legacy-defining game. If he is able to rally the troops, get the best out of Travis Kelce, get the best out of guys like Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco and Travis Kelce and DeAndre Hopkins and Hollywood Brown, not forgetting to mention Xavier Worthy, the Chiefs can win this football game. I've been talking all week that the magic number for this Chiefs team to win this game is 27 points. If they can score 27 points on offense, I think they will win this football game. They might have to score 30, but 27 is a safe and realistic number, and the Chiefs defense is going to have to ball. They've got to put pressure on Josh Allen early, make him uncomfortable. He hasn't made a ton of mistakes this year. He also hasn't been pressured. So that Bills offensive line's really good. If the Chiefs defensive line of Chris Jones and Charles Omenihu and George Karlaftis can get to Josh Allen early, he might make a mistake. In this game, mistakes are going to be highlighted, and the margin for error is so small. I mean, if we're just talking about it, the team that wins the turnover battle might win this game. I think that the turnover battle is going to be huge. Time of possession, who holds on to the football longer. The Chiefs are going to have to win this game in those areas. And one thing that we were talking about all week is that the Chiefs are going to have to play their best football. They kind of have just gotten by playing a mediocre game. They didn't look great against the Texans, but they found a way to win. And in this game, the Chiefs are going to need to play their best or they're not going to win. The Bills are a very good football team offensively, and that defense, we've been talking about how they have weaknesses. They have injuries to their secondary, but you can't take them lightly. The wide receivers are going to have to make plays in this game because last week against the Texans, they didn't do anything. And so we need to see a great game from either Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, or DeAndre Hopkins. The Chiefs wide receivers need to pick up more of the slack that they dropped in last week's game. But I do feel pretty confident going into this game. I know that might sound weird. The Chiefs are the home favorites in this game, but I feel good. I think the Chiefs are prepared for this moment. They've got that playoff pedigree. This is their 7th consecutive AFC Championship game. And so if they can go out and just prove that, they have the experience in these moments, that's going to prove to be the difference maker in this game. So I think the Chiefs are going to win. I've said final score is going to be 31-28. Expect the Chiefs to advance to the 3rd consecutive Super Bowl and go down to New Orleans with a chance to three-peat in a couple of weeks. So Michael Darcy coming live from Arrowhead Stadium. As always, go Chiefs.